A fascinating new study has made a groundbreaking discovery linking constipation to an increased risk of heart attack. Researchers have found that individuals who suffer from constipation are more likely to experience a heart attack, according to the latest findings published in the medical journal Gut. The study's revelation sheds light on the often overlooked relationship between gastrointestinal health and cardiovascular health, and highlights the importance of paying attention to bowel movements as a critical indicator of overall well-being. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi prepares to visit Poland, he's reinforced his stance against conflict, stating that it's not the right time for war. This comes amid escalating tensions between Russia and Ukraine. Modi's message of peace-building is a timely reminder of the devastating consequences of armed conflict. As regional dynamics shift in response to the Ukraine crisis, India's approach is notable for its emphasis on de-escalation through diplomacy. Can Modi's words of wisdom help pave the way for a more stable and peaceful Europe? As the post-Brexit travel landscape continues to take shape, a new challenge has emerged for British tourists returning to the EU. In a move that has left many travelers feeling frustrated and furious, the European Commission has introduced new rules for UK citizens, requiring them to show proof of vaccination, recovery from COVID, or a recent negative test result to enter the EU. The new regulations, which come into effect on February 10th, have left many British tourists feeling slapped in the face, particularly those who had planned their trips well in advance. With the rise of travel restrictions and changing guidelines, it's become increasingly difficult for Brits to navigate the ever-changing travel landscape. As we dive deeper into the world of post-Brexit travel, one thing is clear: flexibility and adaptability are key. New research is challenging conventional wisdom on the relationship between caloric intake and exercise performance. Historically, athletes have been told that slashing calories is essential for improving their game. But a surprising new study suggests that this approach may not have a significant impact on actual performance. In fact, the study found that reducing caloric intake had no measurable effect on exercise endurance or peak performance in healthy adults. While some experts warn that drastically cutting calories can have negative consequences for overall health, others argue that a balanced diet is key to optimal performance. The findings of this study may be especially relevant for athletes and fitness enthusiasts who have struggled to find the perfect balance between calorie restriction and exercise goals. The Australian market has opened on a positive note, following a strong lead from Wall Street overnight. Investors are breathing a sigh of relief after a slew of retail giants surprised the market with impressive earnings reports, providing a much-needed boost to sentiment. With major retailers like Walmart and Target showing resilience in the face of economic uncertainty, market participants are optimistic that the consumer spending momentum will continue to support the broader economy. As a result, the ASX 200 has edged higher, with stocks across various sectors receiving a lift. Meanwhile, looming interest rate decisions from major central banks are keeping investors on high alert, with market participants bracing for the potential impact on global monetary policy. Despite these headwinds, the tone has remained surprisingly buoyant, with many analysts attributing the resilience to the fundamental strength of the economy and the robust retail sector. With equities trading on a mix of optimism and caution, it will be interesting to see how the market reacts to the latest developments as the week unfolds. In a bold claim, Indian batting legend Rohit Sharma has stated that there is a reason why he has won 5 Indian Premier League (IPL) titles, hinting that his team's culture and understanding of the game are key factors. Rohit's comment comes as a warning to his opponents ahead of the T20 World Cup, where India is looking to reclaim the trophy after a disappointing outing in the previous edition. The Indian captain's mantra of focusing on the three pillars of performance, team culture, and adapting to situations has been the secret to his team's success, say experts Ajit Agarkar and Rahul Dravid, who have urged the team to stick to this formula in the World Cup. However, ICC Chair Jay Shah has a different take, stating that Rohit's winning mantra will be put to the test in the World Cup, where the weather conditions and opponent's skill will be crucial factors. As the Indian team prepares for the big tournament, Rohit's words of wisdom are sure to inspire his teammates and raise the stakes for their opponents. The Ben Affleck-Jennifer Lopez split saga continues to unfold, with insiders revealing that the couple's 6-month whirlwind romance has come to an abrupt end. While the exact reasons behind their separation are still unclear, sources close to the couple are hinting at infidelity as the driving force behind their decision to go their separate ways. It's a devastating blow for fans who had grown to adore the Hollywood power couple's chemistry and commitment to one another. The news is a stark reminder that even in the world of glamour and fame, relationships can be fragile and susceptible to the pressures of the spotlight. As we explore the details of their split, one thing is certain: the world is still reeling from the news, and we're left wondering what could have gone so wrong for these two beloved stars. In a significant development, U.S. President Joe Biden has spoken with Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, agreeing on a ceasefire deal to end the military conflict between Israel and the Palestinian militant group Hamas. The phone call marks a crucial step towards a fragile truce, following widespread international pressure and rising concerns over the situation in the Gaza Strip. The agreement comes on the heels of intense diplomatic efforts, with Egypt playing a key mediator role in the negotiations. The ceasefire deal brings to an end a devastating 11-day war that has left scores of innocent civilians dead and millions displaced. As the dust settles, attention will now shift to the long-term implications and the path forward for Israel and the Palestinians, as the search for a lasting peace agreement continues. In the lush rainforests of South America, a mysterious and debilitating illness has been spreading fear among travelers. Known as sloth fever, this disease is contracted through the bite of an infected Lutzomia sandfly, a blood-feeding insect that thrives in the region's humid, tropical environments.